Hey Jim, happy Pastor Appreciation. Since it's your last one as a youth minister, we just wanted to take a moment to tell you how much we appreciate you.
To start with, we just wanted to say thank you for all of the love, compassion, time, and effort that you've put in to our lives since we've known you and since we've been in the youth group, and even as you continue to put into our lives, but also just on behalf of all of the youth who you've impacted over the years. We just wanted to give you a big thank you. Being on this side of things now and working with you, it really opened my eyes to how much time and effort and energy it takes to plan events and lessons and just to take the individual time to pray over kids and try to impact and be a part of each one of their lives. So I really am much more appreciative of that now than I was. So I just want to say thank you for that, and thank you for individually pouring into me and Alyssa's lives. I know that I wouldn't be the person that I am without you, and obviously that doesn't come without its our bumps and bruises. Thinking back to the Cameron mission trip, it's crazy to think where we are now compared to where we were then. I know if you would have went back to that day when I poured water all over your bed and me and you were fuming mad at each other, if you would have went back then and told our past selves that we'd be working together in the ministry every day, I doubt either one of us would have believed it at that point. But that is what happened, and it's because you didn't give up on a stubborn, hard-headed, sarcastic kid like me. You kept pushing me and kept encouraging me to be the man that God created me to be. So thank you for that. Thank you for that motivation and that push to step up and to be a leader in the youth group, and not just with me, but with me and Alyssa as a couple. I know as soon as we got together, you encouraged us that meant that we had a new standard that we were held to, and that we needed to step up and be leaders together to show others what a Christ-centered relationship was all about. And luckily, we had you to lean on for that, and you just to be there to give us advice and help us through that stage of stepping into leadership, and also just to be there for a relationship. I know you've always been in our corner. You've always had our back, no matter what anybody else has ever said or thought about us. That you've always been in our corner and you've always been the first to come to our defense. So, just want to thank you for that. Thank you for always being there. As I've made the transition into ministry, thank you for the encouragement, for taking me under your wing and showing me the ropes, getting me the connections I need to get and plugged into the places I need to get into. And also, thank you for having the trust in me to let me, make my own lessons and do things and come alongside me and tell me what I was doing right, but also what I was doing wrong and what I could improve upon. I know that I'm set up for success in youth ministry, not because of anything that I'm going to do or anything about me particularly, but because you and the other leadership in the church have prayed hard about this and have been motivated by prayer as you always are, but also because you helped me and put me on the right track with the mentorship that you offered me. So, aside from what you put into my life, thank you for all of the time and effort and love that you've put into Alyssa's life. I know that she views you as a second father, and just thank you for the values and morals that you instilled in her and for making her the amazing woman that she is today. Um, so yeah, just thank you. It's hard to find enough words to say what I'm trying to say, but you're awesome. Thank you so much for all that you've poured into my life and Alyssa's as well.
Yeah, I'm so thankful for you. Words cannot even describe it. Um, I'm just really thankful for the relationship that we've had over the years where you can just look at me and tell that I'm upset, or look at me and tell that something bothers me. So it's cool that we've had that kind of relationship where you have been a second father to me, and I'm just so grateful for that. Thank you for always listening to me, even when it's for hours in your office over something that I'm being way too sensitive about. Thank you for always being in my corner and always cheering me on and always believing in me. Thank you for always introducing me as your fourth daughter whenever we meet new people. Thank you for teaching me how to ski, even though I was not very good at it. You stuck with it and persevered through it. Um, Thank you for the time and the effort that you've poured into my life, and just I'm so grateful that I know if I have any problems or worries or anything, I know I can always bring them to you. And you may not always have advice for me or be able to tell me what to do, but you'll always be there to love me. So thank you for loving me and for always leading me to Jesus, regardless of where I am. That's one of the coolest things about you is that you love people where they are, and just your heart for service, and you want to get out there and tell people about Jesus, and that's not something that everyone has. So I look up to that, and I want to be more like that. So hopefully I can over the years. So just thank you for what you've done in my life. I know I wouldn't be the person I am without you. And despite what some people may say, I know that I will always be your favorite student, and you will always be my favorite youth pastor. We love you, Jimothy.
Yeah, thank you so much. We're so excited to see you transition into your new role and the impact that you're going to have. I know you're still going to be involved with the youth, still going to be have an impact on them. But we're excited to work with you to be more than just coworkers, though, and more than just youth minister and former student. We're excited that we get to call you friend, that we see you as family. So we love you so much. Thank you for all that you do. Look forward to the future with you.
Thank you, Jim, for the laughs, for the prayers, the times you're there for me when I'm broken. Thank you for all the answers to questions that I've had. Thank you for telling me what God thinks I am and not what I think I am. Thank you for leading me to Christ, because nothing's been the same since then.
Hey Jim, one of the greatest memories I have with you is when we were playing Ultimate Spoons and we were both running down the hall and you dove down to grab a spoon and I flew over you, and it was so hilarious. We started rolling on the floor laughing. Thank you for always making me laugh and being an amazing youth pastor. Thank you for always being there for me and my sisters whenever we were upset. I love you, Jim, and happy Pastor Appreciation Month.
Okay. Hi, Jim. Happy Pastor Appreciation Month. Okay. Thank you for all that you do, and you're my best friend in the whole world, and I love you so much. Semicolon.
Hey Jim, this thank you is from the O'Hara family. We just want to tell you how much we love you and appreciate you for all the years that you have just poured into our kids, and for all of the prayers and sleepless nights that I know you've had over our kids. I know that there's probably nobody in the world that loves our kids and is more passionate about their salvation than you are. And I just can't tell you how much we appreciate that. We love you and thank you.
Hey Jim, so it's your last pastor appreciation as a youth minister. I want to thank you for everything you've done for me throughout the years since I've been in 6th grade, which is a long time. You've seen me through a lot of different phases, good and bad, a lot of different hair colors, also good and bad. But I honestly wouldn't be who I am today without you, and I really appreciate everything you've done for me. You've always been like a second dad to me. I love you. Thanks.
Jim, I just want to come in here and say thank you for all that you've done for me in the past few years I've been in the youth group. You've helped me through a lot of life decisions and a lot of questions that I had about the Bible. You helped me through that and answered those questions for me. Pretty much you've been more than a youth pastor. You've been a really good mentor to me, and thank you for that.
Hey Jim Shields. I guess at the very fact that I'm making this video, you can now be considered old. So congratulations. We're going to get you a walker for the next ceremony, put the little tennis balls on it, get you feeling how you're supposed to. I didn't know if I should make this into a roast or a toast, so I pulled a U and did a little bit of both. So Jim, you were the first person to jump in to an illegal situation. You know, that one time we went to Kentucky and went cliff jumping, that was illegal. Yeah. Your hair now matches the snow at Winter Place, so you can now blend in perfectly. Anyways, Jim, you really do, this is the toast part, you have such a servant's heart. It's It's undeniable. The way you love people shows in how you want to serve them. I have never met anyone who has a heart like yours for serving, and I'm so thankful that you are the one leading up every mission trip and teaching everyone else the way to serve the Lord. I think one of my favorite things about you is that it necessarily wasn't what you said back in the youth group, but it was who you were and who you chose to be and who you still choose to be. You led through actions as well as words, but more so through actions, and that is something so incredible. You have influenced my walk with the Lord more than anyone else. I feel so capable to take my faith out into the world, but because of the foundation that you helped lay. Thank you for so many years ago encouraging every student in there to own their faith and to be so on fire for the Lord and how to be bold for Jesus. And again, you showed us how to do that through your words, but more so through how you lived and how you loved the Lord. Thank you for teaching me how to ski. That is one of my favorite activities to this day, and I get to owe that all to you, so that's really, really special. Thanks for sitting with me at every hospital room that I ever stayed in. You were vital at that time. You reminded me that the Lord was still good, even in a not so good situation. Thank you for loving me like one of your daughters and treating me as such. I am so grateful that you are my second dad. So with all of this being said, and with all the jokes aside, thank you so much for loving the Lord so boldly and for encouraging all of us around you to do so as well. You are someone who is unmatchable, and I'm just so thankful that I got to be in your youth room and learn under you and to know and to be known by you. So yeah, good luck on your next adventure, and I hope that you still learn all the slang that all the kids are saying, because you need to keep up with that. So yeah, I love you, Timothy James Derek Shields. See you later.
Hey, it's your favorite here. I love you, Jim Shields. I'm so thankful for you and for your leadership and just for everything that you've done for me and for my whole family. You have helped lay a foundation that's only grown since being in the youth group and under your leadership. And I'm so thankful for everything you prayed over me and also helped me walk into with such confidence and boldness. You definitely have shaped me into the person I am today, as well as so many people. Your impact, there just really isn't going to be an end, just so you know. So just because you're stepping out of this, I know that God's going to call you into something even better, and hopefully you'll be able to relax and take it easy for a little bit, but I'm sure you'll try and keep up with everybody like you always have. I hope you know how much I love you and how thankful I am for you. Yeah.
Timothy! I want to thank you so much for everything that you did for me throughout middle and high school and even now. I knew I always had your support and always had you cheering me on. You're my biggest role model and really helped me to become who I am today. I'm really grateful for all those times in youth group. I look back at my Facebook memories and I see pictures and a million Facebook statuses about, 2 days till youth group, 1 day till youth group, 3 hours till youth group, going to youth group, back from youth group, and just how you made youth group such a welcoming place, and that's a little bit more unique than other churches. Just if something was going on, you always made us address it and made sure that we were always treating each other with love, and I'm really grateful for that, and it's helped me to conduct myself in group settings now in the future. And I just am really grateful for the person that you helped me to become. And you really taught me how to live unapologetically like myself. No matter how weird that person was and how weird she still is,
I know that I can be myself, and you're a lot of the reason that I'm able to do that. So I just want to thank you and congratulate you on your new position. I know that whatever you do, you're going to excel, but just I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there to properly send you off. But when I come and visit, we will get sushi as always, and youth, keep him in line, even though he's not in charge of you anymore. That means you can be in charge of him. Make sure he's, not getting in any trouble or any more than he usually does. So, but again, thank you so much for everything you've done for me, and I miss you, and I love you, and I'll see you soon, hopefully. Goodbye, Timothy James Derek Shields.
Debbie, thank you for all that you've done, and thank you for when you helped us with our health problems, and thank you that you went from your youth ministry job to a new one. That really makes us feel good, because we love you.
Hi, Dad.
What's up, Jimmy?
Thanks for making youth ministry fun, helping me create a love for youth ministry, and for all the good times we've had together doing youth ministry.
Thanks for showing me the ropes when I got here to NC, getting me plugged in a youth thing, for teaching me to ski, and all that good stuff that we've had over the years at SITS and all that. Gonna miss working with you in that regard, but looking forward to seeing how God uses you in the coming years. Love you.
And thanks for making my mom possible.
Hey Dad, it's your 28-year-old daughter that still lives at home. I just want to say how thankful and proud I am of you for everything you've done for me through this journey of life, and I am so proud of your ministry. You've gone beyond what we ever thought or imagined. I always knew that you would do great things when it came to your ministry, but you've done unbelievable things. I'm so proud to be your daughter. I'm proud that I was in your youth group. I am so thankful for you for always being there for me, for our family, and for the church. I know how big your heart is for them, for every single person in that church. I'm just so grateful for you, and I'm so proud, and I love you very, very much. All right, bye.
Hi, Dad. Not very many people get the pleasure of saying that their dad was also their youth minister, but I do, lucky me. But I just wanted to tell you thank you for not only being an incredible dad, but also having been an amazing youth minister at a very critical time in my life. Thank you for pouring into me, shaping me, teaching me. I am a huge part of who I am is because of you, and so I'm very thankful. I know that there are several other people, many other people who feel the same way. You have guided and influenced so many people through the years, and you are just very loved and very appreciated. I'm thankful for who you are in every aspect of my life. Thank you for always believing in me, and also for believing in Gary.
Hey Jim, thanks for always teaching me stuff and for always making me do difficult things that I may not know how to do. Thank you for always making me climb ladders, get on roofs, haul really random, heavy things with my truck, even on Saturdays. I really appreciate that. We love you, and thanks for being you, Jim.
We love you.